weeks. I used to watch TRL like every day while recording the album, and that was, a couple months ago. And now it's like I'm on, and well, that's one thing that's changed, of course. And it's awesome, and I've met all these people. It's really, really cool.
It's a great feeling, isn't it? It feels great.
Amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now we've got a letter from one of your fans right now. Do you want to read it for us?
Yeah, I have a letter right here. It says, Dear Carson, I'm writing to say that I am a big fan of Christina Aguilera, thank you, and her song Genie in a Bottle. I've noticed that when she's laying on the beach singing, she is wearing a tropical-looking shirt. I know she is half Spanish, but would like to know from what country. Well, my father's from Ecuador, South America, so I am half Latina.
Now, what was it like working with Britney Spears? I mean, did you enjoy it?
Britney Spears question. She's great. She was. Yeah. I'm not surprised at her success at all because she was always very hardworking and driven on the show. And it's just crazy that we're both coming out at the same time. And a lot of people want to create competition between us, but really, she's amazing, and there's room for all of us.
That's excellent. Awesome. It's a great attitude to have. Yeah.
And we want to take a minute, talk about the video. We understand looks a little colder, or it was actually a little colder than it looks.
It was very, very, very cold. It was freezing. It was a nighttime video, and it was shot. We did an all-night shoot from 4 p.m. until 7 in the morning, and
you look pretty warm right there. How did you play that off?
Well, there was lots of lights and lots of cameras and a lot of faking. You have to fake the hotness. It was a hot video, but
well, you look amazing. You look wonderful. Here's your video, Christina at number 5 today with Genie in the Bottle.
Yeah.
As you watch Christina in her first ever appearance on TRL, no nerves at all. She's a pro. Now, she and TRL viewers definitely hit it off, but, now Miss Aguilera has been basically a constant presence on the countdown ever since then. It can kind of be forgiven if the phrase overnight success comes to mind. It seemed no sooner had we heard of her than she was just massive. She was just instantly a huge success. But when MTV did a little digging into her past, we found out that even at 18, she was already a showbiz veteran. Let's have a look at this.
Well, I was born in Staten Island, New York.
We traveled quite a bit.
My father being in the military, I traveled around a lot.
He was in the Army at the time.
From New York,
Pennsylvania,
Texas,
New Jersey,
Japan for 3 years.
When she was little, she didn't play like other kids in the sense that, I'm going to be a nurse, I'm going to be a secretary, I'm going to be a pilot. It was always entertainment.
My grandma was actually the first one that realized this is like something more than just something that a kid likes to do.
Even though I knew she could sing well, unusually well, for some reason it just didn't dawn on me, and my mom said, oh my gosh, would you listen to her?
Everybody's searching for you. People need someone to look up to.
It was what I latched onto because of the fact that my parents were separated later on and divorced. It's like I had to witness a lot of, arguments at times and things like that, and it was my way of getting out of that situation.
One day I was reading, either me or my mother, I can't remember which, we were reading the Pittsburgh newspaper and ran across this tiny, tiny little ad that talked about an open audition for the Mickey Mouse Club.
It was so many different kids, and it was just cut after cut after cut, and it took all day long. I'd gotten every cut I passed.
So we went home feeling really great, but then you never hear anything. Never heard anything.
I knew, basically, that, no one's calling, so I didn't make it.
Something like 2 years later, she gets a call back that they had held on to her tape.
Oh, well, before she was too young to be on the show, but now, being 12 years old and whatever, we want her to come back and audition again.
Oh, gosh, she just lost it. She was jumping up and down, and she cried. She was so happy.
He's like, oh my gosh! I totally, freaked out. It was really, really cool. And then from there, I packed my bags, and I went with my mom and sister and to Orlando.
Like Britney and a couple of the NSYNC guys, Christina got her start on the Mickey Mouse Club. It's kind of a farm team for future TRL superstars. Now, after the break, we're going to give props to the ultimate Christina fan. Plus, we're going to find out what Christina thinks of that other teen queen. But in the meantime, here's a little Christina trivia to think about on the way out. What does Christina Aguilera consider a real gourmet meal? Is it A, lobster, B, Wendy's Big Bacon Classic Combo, C, vegetarian pizza, or D, filet mignon? Think about it. We'll have the answer when we get back on TRL Presents Christina's greatest MTV moments.